that bonus XP, but again, I don't think we would get to level 15 anyway.
Might take another one after this. So it's level 14, part 2. Dehaka Stukov.
Dehaka Stukov. Almost done.
Yeah.
This is actually going to be more videos than our last series, but that's because we spread out how much we played. That we were basically getting a first win of the day bonus on almost every single every single time we played.
Yeah, but this after our Halo Wars series, we'll be putting these videos out every single day, so it's going to be over pretty quickly.
Yeah, a lot faster.
Yeah. And then we'll have to play something else.
Halo Wars 2.
Halo Wars 2. Command and Conquer 3.
Red Alert 3. It's not Command and Conquer 3. Command and Conquer Red Alert 3. And I know that we weren't corrected on that because someone wanted deeply to feel right. It's that they were concerned they didn't want us to spend money. You know, it was for our sake, of course.
Your viewers are always looking out for you.
Yeah, man. Most of them are. They're great.
Yeah.
Most of them they just watch. I don't even know they exist. Some people may not even have a YouTube account. I don't know. Good for them.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need.
Someone out there is making a
Yeah,
game
imagine if
of
every
destroying my
single
bots,
person
though.
that
They're
viewed
ruining
your
my
video
research.
commented, how many comments you would have to read?
Oh my god. I wouldn't read them. I
Do you
think
even
is what
read
that
your
comes down
comments
to.
anymore?
No, yeah,
Like
of course I
glance-
do. Yeah.
Glance over
Yeah.
them. You're not at that point yet.
No, I'm not quite that. I mean, I skim every comment. I'm more likely to read comments from people that I recognize way more in depth, if that makes sense. It's not that I'm not reading the other ones, but you know, it's
Or really
typically
mean
like you skim it,
comments.
and if it's something that if it's something that actually has some sort of meaningful information in it, then I'll read it.
Yeah.
Or if it's from someone that I recognize, then I'll read it. But
And you always somehow you always just happen to read like the really mean comments or.
well, those are the ones they stand out, you know.
stand
But
out, yeah.
that's what's different. And you know, anybody who says that you just need thick skin on the internet probably has never made anything that has been critiqued. That has been like heavily critiqued to like an unnecessary degree, right? It's like YouTube videos. People get weird about it, and the first few times, especially when you're small, like a small channel, it's hard to not get like mildly, not like worked up about it, but you're just like, Jesus, what the fuck is this person's problem? Whereas now it's like nothing.
Right.
It's just like,
Yeah, I've definitely had that.
yeah, you just
that
see it
feeling.
and then it goes away. But I always found it funny when I think I had one or two people who were like, well, if you can't take this kind of talk on the internet, then you should be on the internet. I'm like, have you ever done this?
Yeah. Kill.
I'm like pretty common. Anybody who says that, it just has no idea what they're
Right.
about,
Our allies are in combat.
which I find funny.
We require more minerals.
Yeah,
But it's true.
definitely,
You do need thick skin eventually. But at the beginning, like if you get a mean comment, it's not easy to
Yeah,
just.
I mean, you're
One of my bots will
probably
depart
not used to
for
people
shortly.
saying that about you, you know?
Yeah, you're probably not
That's
used to people being
People
arbitrarily mean for no reason.
People
Like,
at work don't really,
Our allies
the stupid
are
zealots,
in
eh?
combat.
those are my colonists to get my rocks.
yeah.
It seems my
alright, I'll get it.
structure requires more infestation.
But now
Spawn more over. Our forces.
I will say though, if you're like emotionless to the point where you can let something like that just go without any prior experience to be able to do it, you might be a sociopath if you just like lack
Crazy.
emotion. Like it's not something to be proud of to lack human emotion.
yeah, it definitely
Okay, I'm
it
sending
definitely
a bot
affects
to
you.
collect the geyser's
It's like,
terrazine.
did that like
Don't
what
let it
made
get
that
destroyed.
person that I have never
combat.
spoken to or seen in my life say those things? They're just assholes.
Exactly. Yeah, it's not like, oh my god, I am a bad player.
Yeah.
Oh, it's more like
The enemy
I am
clearly intends to attack
horribly
my bots.
disappointed with
Don't-
my
don't let them
species.
do
The
that.
human race. Yep.
Yeah, that's kind of what it's about early on, and then unfortunately you kind of let that go. I mean, I still think that. I still think like, what is wrong with people? Like who? Well, it's kids. It's usually what I've
Kids.
rationalized it as, but
My bots
Yep.
are under attack! My bots are under attack!
That'll do it.
Yep.
But I can even imagine now, the same people who, again, have no idea really what they're talking about are the ones who are listening to this conversation going like, oh, ha, Jayborino, what a pussy, you know? They just
luckily-
lack
Allies are in combat.
context.
Yeah, luckily, most of your viewers are nice and
Forces are under attack.
That's a good little bot. Welcome home.
which has a lot to do
Missed you
to your
so
content.
much.
Just the
Oh,
type of
definitely.
person you are.
Yeah, StarCraft. It's like StarCraft has a history to it.
Commanders, try to free it if you can.
StarCraft has a major history to it, so it definitely it draws a slightly older crowd
Right.
in aggregate, not completely, but in aggregate. And then
Terrazine moving beneath the surface. More geysers are on the way.
also just kind of how you present yourself. I think face cams, like no face cam and just more like less outbursty,
Right.
tends to retain an older crowd compared to lots of younger people. Not to say that there's not an audience for that. There definitely is. That's the children audience, but I don't know. Not really who I'm trying to appeal to necessarily.
Not appealing to the kids. Well, even someone like Loco, he has a really one of the largest followings for StarCraft. I mean, his commentaries are usually pretty.
My bot's
Pretty civil,
Pretty
yeah.
nice, yeah.
To the Terrazine. Oh,
Everyone's very friendly. Day 9 as well. It's like very friendly community base. And the people themselves, like Loco and Day 9, are friendly people.
Right.
So it definitely shows. And they're not just jerks,
After my
so.
bots. Stop them, commanders!
Yeah, there's plenty of YouTubers that are not the nicest of people themselves.
Oh, and that, again, that's kind of who they attract.
Right.
Not
Let's
enough
get all these
minerals.
upgrades.
Our allies are in combat.
Still
Under
working on that
attack.
bonus.
I'll just keep spawning worms and then send Dehaka back.
Completed.
Devour.
Extracting Terrazine from those things? Why didn't I think of that?
Our allies are in not enough.
Not entirely sure if what I get on Dehaka is worthwhile.
That Terrazine can
I usually get the
Dehaka run.
experiments.
Or what you level them up as.
I usually get the carapace early, which I guess right there just paid off because I almost died.
We have
But
an enemy attack inbound.
We need more minerals.
maybe I'll make mutalisks this time.
Completed.
Good news,
Try
commanders.
something
My
different.
bots have brought me
Yeah.
Terrazine. Well,
And it seems like it's going to be an air composition or partly an air composition with all the scouts.
I really don't want to pick up after them. I think I have a
Oh,
little less
Dehaka.
than half the Terrazine I need. I guess I'll be sending out more bots.
Our allies are our forces have met the enemy in combat. Evolution complete.
Lots and lots of scouts.
Yeah, many scouts. Yeah, I'm definitely going to make hydralisks and mutalisks.
More geysers!
Our allies are in combat.
I have level 3 Devour, but these scouts are not giving me much HP. It's weird. What else I was going to make? Mutalisks, right?
Mutalisks.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's go. So my dog is asleep now, and she's still not eating very much. It's driving me crazy.
Station does have its strengths.
We're taking her to the vet for the first time tomorrow, but it's
Just
we're like starting to get almost annoyed because we're so worried. We're like, please just eat all your food. She only eats about half of what's recommended each day. She eats half of the 2 bowls that we put out, so.
I mean, there's no way of knowing how much she ate before you got her, right?
That's true, yeah. It's just for her current size, it's
Right.
recommended that she would eat like near 2.5 cups of kibble, and she only eats half of. So we do half of that in 2 bowls each day, and she only eats half of each of those bowls. So
Our allies are in combat.
I don't know. I think again, we're taking her to the vet tomorrow, so we assume if it doesn't, if they just say that's normal even after a full week,
You're just gonna just let it be.
yeah, just let it go and. Dehaka. Yes, attack air units. Swing that big arm upward, buddy. I like how it's an evolution point to allow him to just reach up
This is only tip.
and hit things
Right.
in the air. Like,
Complete.
all right,
So he's too lazy to lift his arm a little bit.
Evolution.
I guess so.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay. Our bot?
Attacking my
No.
bots. Jeez, Commander.
it'll be okay, I'm
Can't you
gone.
keep a hold of aggro?
Our
no
allies
cooldowns, what do
are
I
in
do?
combat.
There's
It's all we
the
rely
hacker.
on at this point.
And the race is on. Which bot will make it back to me first?
getting some liberators.
Money's on Gary. He always gets the best oil.
The enemy in
I can get some
combat.
liberators with their
Our
weird
cluster is
cloud.
under attack. Our allies are in
Take care of those stalkers.
Slicing glaive, where are
Not
ya?
enough minerals. Our forces are under attack.
Gotta get in the habit of using these pack leaders even more frequently, like every time they're up, otherwise it's kind of wasted.
Right. Like you want to save them for when you really need them, but
Great
also
job,
if you don't
Commanders.
use them,
My
you're
bots are
not
safe
gonna.
and sound.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you want to. It's not. It's like there's semi too good to use syndrome. I would rather waste a cooldown as long as I use it when I really need it, though.
Uh huh.
Honestly, I don't know. I guess people can look at that differently, but that's how I kind of view it.
We will answer.
So I guess that's the opposite of what I just said. I actually would. I am fine letting the
Letting
cooldown
them go.
sit, even though it's technically wasted. I think that's fine.
More Vespine required. Our forces have met the enemy in
Got 'em.
combat.
Nice, we're
Evolution
killing it.
Completed.
The bots are back in town. The bots are back in town.
You know, I used to really like Stepman as the announcer because he's so wacky.
My
But
terrors
ever
have changed
since
about halfway.
Fields of
Oh,
what was it?
Bill
Fields of
Shears
Screams.
Field of Screams, we heard
really
him.
generous today.
I just hate him.
I should really get a card.
I hate him so much.
Evolution complete.
Oh, your passive healing works on my liberators, I think.
Some geysers
Nice.
are going to be opening in a few moments.
see.
My bots can smell them.
Did we already clear most of this out now? Okay.
No, we haven't.
Evolution completed.
I want to see if I can hear the Godzilla sound again. It was kind of quiet, but I quite enjoyed it.
It's gonna
He's not
happen.
level. He's not near 15, but
More Vespine gas.
This should
I'll let
happen
you
this-
know if he's
should
getting
happen
close,
this
so you can like focus on him and see if you can hear it.
Yeah.
He's only level 13 right now.
Not enough
Only 13.
We'll get there.
Takes some time.
Yeah. Insufficient.
Huh. The Banshees
What?
and Liberators have the same portrait.
Oh yeah, they do. I think they just never made the Infested Liberator portrait. Some people were saying they felt that Stukov was a little unfinished in terms of the like, little polishings like that.
Uh-huh.
Because he did come out very quickly after whoever was before him.
Right.
I don't remember who it was, but
The Alexander is ready for use.
The mech build with Stukov is pretty fun.
were you just attacking Dehaka? That hurts.
Was I? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Well,
My
let's check
feelings
out
are
that
very
passive
hurt.
healing.
That weird
We require more
Liberator
Vespine
attack
gas.
again. I still don't really understand what's happening there. I think I'm going to be level 15 with this attack wave. Let's see if we can hear it.
Our allies are under attack. Evolution
No, not quite.
complete.
Not quite.
Almost, though.
Not enough Vespine. More Vespine required.
Stupid stasis trap.
Our allies are in combat.
Yeah, he just turned level 15. You can hear it. It's real quiet in the background.
When you upload the video, I'll be able
My
to
bots are heading back.
Okay.
check it out. Yeah.
Commanders.
You'll have to remember in like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Bum, bum, bum.
Get up there.
This guy can't even attack air.
Me from breaking my stuff.
No, he's just crawling through.
Enemies gather.
Don't mind
I'm
me.
gonna go in.
Must withstand them.
I'm gonna go for the
Oh, the bonus.
bonus after this. Yeah.
Oh, no,
So I
boy
think
race,
scorching-
what happened?
Oh no, what happened? I think Scorching Breath actually gets stronger with each level that he gets.
Woo! My bots are back. That means it's tea time. The teas for Terrazine.
That air build looks pretty fun with Stukov.
Yeesh. They're really doubling down on this living Terrazine extraction
Eat the mothership.
plan. Maybe we
Oh, I
should
ate the hybrid behemoth right before.
Yeah, we have only a limited amount of time to save the Belshear glider's life. Try not to forget about it.
If only he was
Being forgotten
tenderized.
sucks.
Very clever.
Our allies are in combat.
Yeah, you only really need one starport or one.
My bots have returned. Well, looks like I won the bet this time, Belshear.
Yeah, because the charges.
The charges, and they're pretty expensive. I've been
I
doing
think
this all off one starport. So
I may be wrong here, but the charges I think are unit agnostic. So regardless of what you're building, I think the cooldown to get a new egg is the same. So that's why you don't need that many production structure.
like my bunker.
These should be the last of the geysers.
Zone
What,
over
where?
here.
Things are just getting
Right here.
interesting.
Oh, gee, get a little bunker farm going. Oh, you have a lot of stuff. Holy shit. You have an entire air fleet and 1 million bunkers. I guess I have near 10,000 minerals. I could make worms, but...
And I'm maxed out. I can't do it. That's all I can do.
I think it was smart that with some of the recent commanders, they made their defensive structures cost supply.
So yeah, because I still have 3,000 minerals, so I could just keep building bunkers. But
Yeah, which would become ridiculous.
Our allies are in combat. Our allies are in combat.
I think the bots are telling me they're rolling out, but I could be wrong. They've lied to me before. Those little
Last ones.
miscreants.
I always find destroying the enemy bases is very easy on this.
right on this one. Oh, just so happened the attack wave.
Forces are advancing on my bots. Have they no respect for science?
Oh my god, all those poor infested Terrans.
Oh,
They all despawned. No, they despawned at the same time.
Oh, they
It was
did.
very sad. I want to watch these guys smash into your bunkers.
The cluster is under attack.
After I unloaded all of them. They're still pretty good though. You get 6 infested marines in there. I did all of that without losing a single supply.
Good morning, commanders. The enemy's eating my bots for breakfast.
Where's my army? I don't really. I'll just sit by the bots. You can.
Okay. No, your armies. You have all those mutalisks.
Yeah, no, I know. Man, that slice and glaive is really good. 50% extra damage versus air is nuts.
Versus air,
Versus air, yeah.
and they take reduced damage while moving. They can't shoot while moving.
Correct.
in combat.
Still pretty good though.
Oh yeah.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
All right, let's go. Let's go, bots. Let's get this show on the road.
Gonna move on.
I have 13.5 thousand mineral.
Terrazine tank is full. My bots are making the return trip now. Don't let them get away from you.
Save the bunker. Yes.
Save the bunkers.
All of that. Yeah.
And you can repair them too. The fact that they have that crazy regen and then you can also repair them is really good. Here comes another one of those attacks, even though you just unloaded.
Enemies
So you say you never
Poor
unload
ass.
the bunkers.
swiftly.
I typically don't. No.
The library effect is weird because, like, if you look away for a second and look back and they're doing their little.
You think
whatever
you've
things-
lost?
Yeah,
your
lost
entire
all of them.
force. Yeah.
Our allies are in combat.
Oh, this is a lot of stuff. Can the Mutalisks do it?
I think they can.
I think they can. Yep.
Our forces
Well, they get 2 lives too. Forgot
yeah,
about
that's
that. I was wondering why I still had as many as I did. I expected them to evaporate, but it's
Yeah,
because
because
that.
usually mutalisks are pretty squishy.
Yeah.
That's not a bad place to put bunkers.
That's actually the perfect spot for this end section.
Yeah. So attack from that side and the top side.
Missed opportunities in the trash. Come on. You can go faster, little guy. We won. Man, this map seems like it goes really fast too, but it's still 30 minutes long. I mean, it's in-game, but still.
This godforsaken rock. I'm sorry, Belshir. I didn't mean it
That's
like
one of the
that.
longer maps. I always feel on that map, it allows you to max out.
Yeah, again, it's like fast-paced, but you can still max out like crazy, and it's because it takes longer than you expect.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Maybe if we did the random mission, we would have gotten it. I don't know.
What's it?
Yeah, it would have
Yeah,
been.
it's-
It would have
it's
been
fine.
right on the cusp. Yeah.
Fine.
Well, you want to do it? You want to finish this?
Yeah, let's finish it. Let's get. I mean, we'll still have the mastery. Let's do lock and load. And then
Lock and load.
Mastery, we can just do random, I guess.